Freaks, it's Friday, June 23rd, 2023. Coming up on the program today, robbing a woman at gunpoint to steal her money and her heart. Plus, the least relaxing resort in America is Meth Island. Ben Shapiro reveals his booty hole is brown, and human trafficking at the grocery store.
Well, this next and final song is going to be one that has made me pretty famous over the last few years. It has took me a lot of places I didn't think I would be at. It was privileged to be able to sing this one with Brian Free. It's called Looking for a City. I didn't know you was going to start out with it. Looking for a city built above. Looking for a city where we'll never die. Where the saint in millions never say goodbye. There we'll meet our Savior and our loved ones too. Come, Holy Spirit. City where we'll never die, where the saint in millions never say goodbye. There we meet our Savior and our loved ones too. Come, Holy Spirit, o'er our homes renew. Looking for a city die, where the saint in millions never say goodbye. There we'll meet our Savior and our loved ones too. That's all I'm doing. So see ya. Our home street.
It's the Distorted View Show with Tim Henson.
LOL. Laugh it out loud.
Full bloom AIDS.
Wait a minute.
She is a fat cunt.
SMH. I think that means shaking my head.
Welcome to 1-800-ASSHOLE.
Yes, Tim Henson back here with you one more time as we end the week with the Friday show. Got a great one for you today. It wasn't too long ago here on the podcast we featured an amazing song by Sexy Red called Pound Town. There's a little bit of that.
I'm out of town, thugging with my round. My coochie pink, my booty hole brown.
That's all you need to hear. If that line doesn't sell you on the song, nothing will. What did I say when we first featured this thing? It will be the summer jam of 2023. And helping that happen is Nicki Minaj, who recorded a version of this song along with Sexy Red. This is just simply called Pound Town 2. It's not so much a sequel as it is an extended director's cut.
Yeah, that nigga dig a bitch down. Yeah, that nigga eat me out.
Hey yo, Red, my name is Pink. I made him go get that ink. Let him eat that pretty pussy. Now he keep trying to link. I'm pimping Pinky Ring. His ex is his Rinky Dink. I'm about to pop a thingy, then sip on this drinky drink. Hit the grip, but my bitches dip. Nigga with my tip. I'ma flip like 100 bricks. Get back with my lip.
She just peppered in some of that Minaj magic throughout the song. So on Spotify, the original Pound Town has received about 9 million plays since January when it was released. The new version featuring Ms. Minaj is already up to 7 million plays, and it's been out for less than a month. Now, the question I have is the success of this song really due to Nicki Minaj, or are there some outside forces at play here? Just yesterday, dweeb pitch nerd and right-wing auctioneer Ben Shapiro. I never wanted to punch a voice so bad. Anyway, you may remember at one point Ben Shapiro read the lyrics out to Wet Ass Pussy. Yesterday on his show, he gave an encore performance by reciting the lyrics to Pound Town.
I'm out of town, thuggin' with my rounds, my coochie pink, my booty hole brown. We're now doing color descriptions of bodily orifices.
Yeah, it's called painting a picture. You know, booty holes come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. If it has been freshly fist-fucked, it is red and swollen. A tight virgin hole might be pretty and pink. God, Ben Shapiro just doesn't understand the art world like I do.
Where's the N-words? I'm looking for the hose.
Let's just go right ahead and isolate that audio. There's absolutely no need for artificial intelligence voice Ben Shapiro anymore.
I kept slow fucking his mouth until I start to feel his lips vibrate against the head. As he slowly begins to inch my shaft to the back of his throat and his hands tugged at my ass. While I am sucking my tits, he fucks my ass with tender, loving care. As he began massaging my dick until he busted his dam into my ass and jerked my dick until I shot my hot cum into my wanting mouth. Once we were finished, I shared my cum with him as we kissed and laid in each other's arms and fell asleep. Making his first time with a ladyboy the best time he has ever had.
Again, we've been playing around with this AI technology for about a year, cloning various voices, and the results are uneven at best. But my God, does it have Ben Shapiro down? I mean, it's like 90% of the way there. If you're not really closely paying attention, you think that's the real Ben Shapiro. And then, you know, on his show, he ends up reciting these crazy lyrics about brown booty holes and pink coochies, and you're like, I don't know what the hell's real anymore. The whole world's gone topsy-turvy. Let's finish up with Ben here reading the lyrics.
Where's the N-words? I'm looking for the hose. Quit playing, N-word. Come suck a bitch toe.
Oh, you bleeped it out. Fucking pussies over there at the Daily Wire.
She says, I'm out here in Miami looking for the hoochie daddies. Where they at? Where the N-words? Get that ratchet. Where they at? My son need a new pappy. Well, that seems like this all seems like an amazing way of capturing an excellent father for your son. I'm so glad that you've decided to open applications by describing the color of your booty hole.
He sounds a little flustered, huh? Ben, it's a song. Come on, chill out. Cease with the commentary and just, read the lyrics.
You know I'm sexy. I'm the best. I'm the S word, little bitch. I'm that. You know it. I can't say his name because he be cheating. Yeah, and I'm the reason.
Ben, you little slut.
And apparently, Nicki Minaj found it necessary to do a second version of Pound Town.
Again, it's more of a remix than anything else. She just added a few lyrics. It's basically the same Pound Town, but maybe all of the new plays are coming from Ben Shapiro's audience. They're curious about Pound Town and that sweet brown booty hole of sexy reds. Well, there you go. Ben Shapiro cannot stop reading filthy rap lyrics. All right, let's move on.
Lick it good. Suck this pussy just like you should.
God.
Right now, lick it good. Suck this pussy just like you should. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack.
Ben, no.
My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack.
I think Ben is a closet rap fan. Oh, now what is... Oh, I think I know what this is. Ben, you don't want to sing this song.
Straight out of Compton. Crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. From the gang called Niggas with Attitudes. When I'm called off, I got a sawed off. Squeeze the trigger and bodies are hauled off. You too. Boy, if you fuck with me, the police are gonna have to come and get me. Off your ass. That's how I'm going out. For the punk motherfuckers that's showing out. Niggas start to mumble. They want to rumble. Mix them and cook them in a pot like gumbo.
I guess it's true what they say. You can take the boy out of the hood, but you can't take the hood out of the boy. Ben Shapiro will always be that little thug from South LA. That's why you can routinely find him wearing a red yarmulke in support of his homeboys, the Crips. All right, let's move on. There has been a lot of activity at area grocery stores. A few years ago, we featured the Meijer lady. You may remember her. If not, I have a short clip to refresh your memory.
I'm just trying to help you.
I'm sorry, but I don't need your help.
Yes, you do, motherfucker.
Oh, she's the motherfucker lady. That might ring a bell for you.
You do need my help, sir. Can't you see that, you son of a bitch?
Could you please just let me check out my groceries?
Fuck you, I'm trying to help you, motherfucker.
She was literally preventing him from scanning his items in the name of Christ.
Wow, this is...
You gotta ask Jesus Christ.
I don't have to do anything.
We're all sinners.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
He's not gonna force you to do it.
You're sinning right now.
No, I'm not, motherfucker. You fucking accuser. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking accuser.
I'm sorry, lady. You were just accusing him of being a sinner a moment ago. You wanted him to remain calm. How the fuck are you flying off the handle? Oh, that's right, because she's insane.
Get the fuck out of here, you fucking accuser. You motherfucking accuser. Get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
You motherfucking accuser.
Well, the reason why I'm bringing her up today is because apparently her reign of terrorizing discount department stores continues. I'm pretty sure we've played a few clips from this lady. For a while, though, she went dormant, and now she's back. I don't think this is a Meijer. She's probably still banned from ever going there again. This might be a Walmart.
Do what you're told. He's gonna drop you too. Drag me. No, you do what you told. Drag me. Come on, drag me. Come on.
This time she's not at the checkout lanes. It appears she's in front of some frozen foods. These look like fish fillets, and she's yelling at a guy to drop her.
Drag me. Come on, I just want to drag me, I said. Drag me.
The man who was talking to her is raising his hands above his head, I guess to indicate to everyone that he's not touching her.
Hey, I told you to drag me. I don't care what you say. Drag me. You know where you found right now.
Oh, someone please drop her.
Drag me. Drag me. Hey, I told you to drag me. I guarantee you don't want me to drag you. You are a little itty bitty tiny speck of
shit. Kind of hard to make out what she said, but I believe she landed on spit after really thinking hard about what insult she wanted to go with. You are an itty-bitty little speck of, well, what could I go with here? Hold on, I'll think of something. The whole store was waiting for her insult. What was she gonna say? It was a bit of a letdown. Not exactly an epic burn there. Someone in the comments said, my God, she buffered for 5 seconds and all she could come up with is spit. Maybe she didn't want to swear on account of her being a religious woman.
Fuck you, I'm trying to help you, motherfucker.
On second thought, that can't be it. Someone else in the comments said, I'd like more information on her. She's been popping up in these videos for a couple of years now. The person who posted this video said, I'd like more information as well, but nobody can seem to find any. It's a real mystery. Regardless, Meijer Woman has some new competition here. Meijer Woman, may I introduce you to Kroger Lady? Okay, so this first video, I've got two here. This first one's a little strange because we've got Kroger Lady who is filming this video, and now she's watching it back, and I think she comments on it. So it's her watching her own video. The video shot is in a Kroger. She's filming an employee who is just brooming the floor, doing her job, cleaning up.
What this does to my PTSD when you follow me like this, and you could be going to jail for gangstalking, little missy, and white hate. Stop the white hate. How about that?
She's accusing the employee, who, by the way, isn't even around. She's walking away. She can't hear what's going on, but this lady is accusing the employee of gang-stalking her and, of course, white hate.
It's not white hate. Yeah, this is for attorneys. So I'm suing Kroger. Do you understand me? And you couldn't even do native pantry right. You're an idiot. You've created so much work to now correct with this fucking food that's killing us. Okay? So I'm getting really fucking pissed because this triggers me.
She seems to be really focused on granola. I guess this is the food that is killing us all. I'm a bit concerned because it says right here that she is located in Cincinnati, Ohio. She is my neighbor.
Kroger. Do you know what happened after that? Do you know I stood out here with a sign saying I'm being sex trafficked, Kroger? Do you know?
Oh, I wish I knew where she was. I gotta find out what Kroger she camps out at. Oh, I would love to interview this woman. I mean, she's not gonna come to my studio. She's not allowed in my house, of course. That's a legal liability I'm not willing to take. But I would do a remote interview with her, assuming that we were both in public, right? So she can't claim that I'm trying to sex traffic her or something. All right, let's get back to the video here.
Do you know what happened after that? Do you know I stood out here with a sign saying I'm being sex trafficked, Kroger? Do you know this is all documented? Do you know how fucking stupid you are, Kroger? I'm fucking suing you, Kroger. I'm not helping you in corporate. I'm suing you! I then went to Luxbar and tried to apply for a fucking job.
Well, you sound like Kroger material.
No, Pat. No, there's no fucking par with this, you piece of shit.
I think she's replying to someone in chat, maybe.
You know who I am. And you got these fucking people stalking me like crazy.
Again, she's showing video of a woman who's walking away from her, not even near her. She's at the end of the aisle with a big broom doing her job. No one's stalking. You went to Kroger on your own. They don't know you exist. You know, the only thing I could think of while I was listening to this woman, I wonder if she signed up for Kroger Rewards. You know, like their shopper program. It's absolutely free, but you got to give like your name and address. That sounds like it might be a problem for this lady. On the flip side, you save so much money, and don't forget about those fuel perks. I bet you she has a card.
So yeah, Kroger, you're fucked. Corporate is fucked. This little peeny fucking mom and pop fucking bullshit store.
Don't you dare denigrate our fine Kroger grocery stores here in Cincinnati, calling them rinky-dink mom and pop stores. I think she's trying to say she's too good for our shitty stores.
Do you understand me?
No.
You have sex trafficked me, you've labor trafficked me, and I have it all documented.
This is the same shit Alex Jones says on his radio show. I have the documents right here. I have the papers. How did that work out for him? How much does he owe? $12 billion?
You gang-stalked me. I stood out here saying I'm being sex trafficked, and you took advantage of a woman.
This is kind of like the female Alex Jones.
This is not corporate, you idiots!
Alexis Jones, citizen journalist, truth seeker, and schizophrenic.
I put MK Ultras over on Miller Johnson as red tape, and then you did fucking more of it!
There it is, MK Ultra.
You are the dumbest person, Bobby!
Again, I think she's just screaming at people in the chat.
Miller Johnson's gonna be sued, you're all being sued. Whole Foods, I'm gonna sue you too! Alright?
Where the hell are you gonna get your groceries, lady?
I don't care about you fucking grocery stores!
Oh, okay, well.
I was just trying to help you!
I think this is just sour grapes. I think she was applying for a job at all of these stores, and they rejected her, and this is how she responds to that. Oh, and the woman she's following around, you know, with the broom, that must be the lady who got her job, the one she was applying for. That bitch! I've got another video here. I think she's still in the Kroger, maybe near the carts or right outside of the store. This video seems to be directed at her own mother, who, surprise, surprise, she does not get along with.
That's why I'm putting you in jail for making me live like this. I mean, I don't ever want to see you. Mom, I'm a 44-year-old woman. You thought I was 42. I want to get laid by a man of my choice, and you and Billy think that you get to decide who all these men from my past will have a chance with me? I've been sex trafficked by my mother and my ex-boyfriend because of a fucking content that they read that had nothing to do with them!
Oh, calm down. Your mom's just trying to help you. She's playing matchmaker.
You don't see this as a problem, Judge?
Oh, dear God. Don't send this video to the judge. This is not going to help your case, whatever case is pending.
Dear God Almighty!
That's what I say. We're all exasperated.
My sister's daughter's gonna fucking die today if nobody fucking saves her!
Not sure if that's a warning or a threat, or both. Regardless, she is getting kind of loud, and as I stated, I believe she's in a Kroger, despite the fact that's where she's being sex trafficked. It's at this moment in the video when an employee approaches her.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
F-bombing and all that stuff.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah. Sure. No one was in here, though.
Right. Yeah, but you still can't scream F-bombs in a Kroger.
Oh, okay. Just talking to some attorneys. Okay. Yep, but you know who I am, and gangstalking is a crime, and it's being taped. My dad was killed by the CIA. I would stay out of it.
Yeah, buddy, don't open that can of worms. Walk away.
The police were here for a reason. I know why.
Do you? I'm pretty sure it's because of you. They're looking for you. All right, well, that's the crazy Kroger lady. Add her to the ever-growing list of grocery tards we feature on the podcast. Oh, speaking of which, I've got one more clip for this segment, a late addition. This was just posted an hour ago. This is one of our newer finds. It's that guy who thinks like 95% of people he encounters aren't real. Soulless NPCs, as he calls them. And because they aren't real people, in his fruity little mind, he can say whatever he wants to them. He could be as vulgar and degrading as humanly possible, and they're not going to say or do anything. Somehow, miraculously, he has yet to get his ass kicked for this constant harassment he partakes in, typically at Walmarts. That's his favorite hunting ground. Today's video features him following what looks to be a Hispanic couple out into the parking lot. Now, I really thought this time he was finally going to get clocked. Why? Mainly for this comment.
Hey, so you have a fat, ugly wife.
That should do it, right? Now, the husband of the fat, ugly wife is agitated and steps towards this guy, but then thinks better about hitting him. I don't know if, I haven't seen this guy's face. You know, the YouTuber that's harassing the Walmart customers here. So I don't know if he has a mentally ill look about him where people are like, you know, they feel sorry for the guy. Yes, he's saying horrible things, but he's obviously unwell or mangled looking or something. I don't know. Something prevents this guy from beating the shit out of him, though.
So you have a fat, ugly wife. Do you know that most guys, now if you attack me, this is public. This is public. This is not a zoo. This is not a zoo.
Please go over there.
Yeah, what? Are you going to beast out on me because you don't have a soul to control yourself? Your wife is ugly and fat. I have a right to say that. I'm not threatening her.
Another idiot with a firm grasp of the First Amendment. I just want to know where he was going with that conversation. Your wife is fat and ugly. Did you know that most guys, and then it sort of trails off because he was going to get his ass kicked. Let's get back on track.
Please go away.
Like, do you understand? Most guys would use that for their body. Like, you would either have to be psychotic, gay, or using her for her body.
And I put you asleep.
Yeah, because you can't control your emotions.
I'm not sure what he's getting at. Guys fuck ugly chicks for their body. Maybe she has a butter face?
A monkey is trying to hurt me because they hate because I said the truth. The monkey has a fat, ugly wife. The monkey is trying to attack me. Look at the monkey. What are you going to attack me for? Because I said the truth? No. You can't control your emotions.
No,
look how
approaching
stupid
him.
You look. Look how stupid this monkey is chasing me. Look at the retarded monkey trying to beat up his problems because it can't think. Retarded monkey can't think. Retarded monkey's trying to beat me up. You can't beat up having a soul, monkey bitch.
He does talk a big game, but as he's talking, he's running back into the store. By the way, today it is not Walmart. I'm sorry, I got that wrong. It's a Target.
Retarded monkey's trying to beat me up. Look at the retarded monkey.
Now he's screaming in the Target store about the retarded monkey.
Every soulless thing thinks they can bully away their problems because they're not a person. You always know you should kill yourself when you got a weak mind and you can't control your emotions.
Did he just suggest they kill themselves? Why don't you just kill yourself? Kill yourself. We're not so different, me and the soulless NPC hunter. Well, there you have it. The retail industry had a hell of a day. They've been through a lot. All right, before we get into the news, we've got some new Scott Taylor audio. Yes, the Dickhole guy, thanks to Great Big Pete. Great Big Pete went through Scott's most famous appearance in the porno titled My Masters. In this 1986 cinematic masterpiece, Scott goes to town on his wiener, specifically jamming his pinky, or maybe it was his middle finger. Doesn't matter. Either way, ouch. Yeah, he jams his finger in his dick hole and talks about it. Now, when I originally played the audio, believe it or not, I grabbed it from a special edition DVD release of My Masters. It had 2 discs. I didn't even know pornos did shit like this, especially porn films from the 80s. Like, they went back and they found all sorts of additional footage they didn't use, and they included it on the bonus DVD, including a bunch of Scott Taylor playing with his cock. Well, cock and cock hole. The cool thing about these special edition DVD and the bonus features is it doesn't have any like background music playing during the scene. Like, if you watch the film My Masters, and I urge you all, it's a classic. It's not even really music. It's just like haunting noises as these guys do gross stuff, like, you know, fingering their penis hole. You'll hear, right? It's like moaning and shit, like ghosts. The reason why I have such clean Scott Taylor Dickhole guy audio is because, again, I got it from the bonus DVD. There apparently is also some great clips contained in the movie that we've never played on the show, like this one.
I can suck my piss hole with my tongue, with my own fucking tongue, man. And boy, is that a fucking fantastic feeling.
Everything is fantastic with Scott Taylor. Sticking his finger down his dick hole feels fucking fantastic. shoving his tongue in his urethra. Fantastic. He's a very positive guy, especially for someone that has AIDS, right?
Yeah. Man, I wish I could find a little dick, like a pencil-thin dick, slide inside my piss hole. Wouldn't that fucking be hot, man?
Not really. Great Big Pete says that he doesn't think that we played this on the show. I don't know if we did or not. I kind of remember talk of a pencil dick.
Man, if there's anybody out there with a fucking pencil-thin dick, I want you to come forward and fuck me in my dick hole. Yeah, fuck me in my dick hole, man.
I guess we're just going to forget about the fact you have AIDS now. Okay.
Feels fucking fantastic, man. Feels fucking great.
More fantastic feeling.
The back of your piss hole, all the way down as far as you want to go.
Oh, he opens it so wide. That music kills me.
Fucking big piss hole, man. It's never been seen before. It's fucking choice. Watch. Oh man, my thumb. It's in there.
Oh, God. Now his thumb's going in there.
Damn, my fucking thumb is in my fucking piss hole, man. My fucking cum hole. Yeah, look at that, man. That's fucking nasty. I got dirty hands too, man. I got ashes all over.
Yeah, his hands are filthy. I know we've discussed this aspect of the video before, but yeah, his hands are all greasy and black and dirty, like under his fingernails. And this is how you get an infection. Again, I understand you have AIDS, but that should give you an even bigger reason to practice good hygiene. You don't want any more infections, right? Compromising your immune system. Could have been what killed him.
Best thing about my fucking piss hole. Best fucking thing about my piss hole. Yeah.
That's when he tongues it. And he's able to just slide his entire fucking tongue in the hole.
Yeah, I can fuck my piss hole with my tongue.
Dear God, that Scott Taylor was some talent, wasn't he? Well, thank you very much, Great Big Pete, for the clips. Again, I don't know if we played some of these or all of them before. You know, we've featured him so many times over almost 20 years of doing this show, but I do know these clips are not part of my standard Scott Taylor collection. You know, the ones I pull out all the time when I want to play a Dickhole guy clip. So if we did play these previously, it was a one-time thing. So most likely it's at least new to most of you. Regardless, it's always a treat to hear from Scott Taylor. And with that, let's get into the crazy, bizarre twist of fucked up news right now. If you enjoy Distorted View Daily, please consider supporting this stupidity. Become a member of the Sideshow over there at superfreaksideshow.com. When you do, you'll gain access to all of the exclusive shows we do, typically 2 times a week. Yesterday was a Sideshow exclusive podcast, and earlier in the week on Tuesday we did one. That's pretty standard. Usually we do 2 episodes a week, one on Tuesday, one on Thursday. This week was no different. Sign up right now and you can listen to those episodes and a bunch more. Memberships are very inexpensive, only $6.99 a month, even less when you opt for a quarterly, semi-annual, yearly, or lifetime membership. Now, the way it works is if you sign up over there at superfreaksideshow.com, you'll have access to the website and you'll get a password-protected RSS feed. RSS feeds are what podcast apps use. So you plug that podcast feed into your app. It works with most, not all, podcasting apps. It's got to accept like password-protected feeds, ones that have usernames and passwords and stuff. There's information over there at superfreaksideshow.com to get your app working with the feed. Works with like Overcast, Apple Podcasts, Pocket Casts is one of them. Like I said, plenty of apps support password-protected RSS feeds. And again, you can download the episodes right from the website. For an even easier way, though, if you happen to use Spotify or Apple Podcasts, you can sign up right in those apps on your mobile phone. Just a few taps, bing, bang, boom, you're in. The Sideshow exclusive episodes will appear right alongside the free episodes in your feed. So if you're a Spotify or Apple Podcast user, you can go that route. For more information, go to distortedview.com and superfreaksideshow.com. One last way to help support the show, we do have a Patreon account. This is separate from all of the sideshow shenanigans. This is just a way for freaks to continue to support DV. You can pledge as little as $1 over there. Every little bit helps. There are some perks. If you pledge at least $5, you get access to a special voicemail line where I will play your calls first. Higher tier freaks get access to some DV merchandise. If you pledge at least $20, occasionally I will send out stuff to you. And I'm getting ready to send out some DV summer things. I think it's going to be a Distorted View beach towel this time. So if you're interested in that, check out patreon.com/distortedview and pledge at least $20. Again, every little bit helps, though, including the dollar tier. Thank you so much to everyone who continues to support our Patreon campaign. You guys and, of course, Sideshow members are the reason I'm able to continue doing what I do. You have only yourselves to blame for this train wreck of a podcast. All right, 3 very quick stories now. First up, who wants to go on a little vacation? Someplace warm, near the water. I know, Meth Island. Do I even need to tell you what state this story comes from? Just say it with me.
Florida is the most fucked up state.
Well, you look at the residents of Meth Island, they've been busy as bees. You know, usually when you think of places where meth addicts dwell, it's not the most welcoming environment. It's usually like a dilapidated house with a no trespassing sign up on the door. They don't want anyone around, aside from maybe other meth addicts. They can come in. But yeah, you know, on the property, there's usually like threatening messages, stuff spray painted on the side of the house, booby traps, people standing guard, looking through blinds, freaking out. They're like, did you see that car? The black Camry. I saw it a second ago. It keeps driving back and forth. Why do they keep passing the house? Flush your shit down the toilet. We gotta go. Now, the residents who are living that Meth Island lifestyle, though, they're chill, man. They're welcoming. They're like, anyone can stop by, tweak out on the beach, shoot up in a hammock, play some pickleball. Pickleball tournaments are really quick on Meth Island on account of, you know, everyone being on speed. Honestly, it doesn't sound like the worst place in Florida. Maybe not as nice as Miami or even Orlando, but it's a hell of a lot better than Tampa. I'd take Meth Island over Tallahassee any day. Well, I would have if Florida police didn't go and fuck everything up. Florida law enforcement officials are working to remove squatters from an island they outfitted with an elaborate treehouse, a welcome center, and even a trampoline. Oh, I would pay good money to see meth addicts jumping around on a trampoline. Beautiful accommodations and entertainment. Meth Island has everything, including meth. All right, trespass notice. You are ordered to vacate the island within 48 hours. Signs posted by Florida law enforcement on an island in Port Orange stated. The island is dotted with various handmade wooden structures, including an elaborate 4-story treehouse. I don't know how comfortable I feel about climbing up into a multi-story treehouse constructed by meth addicts. I doubt that would pass inspection. I don't think they got permits. There are also huts made out of what appears to be old lumber and tree branches. Gilligan Island chic. Count me in. It's kitschy is what it is. It's kitschy. Methy and kitschy. The sheriff's office was assisting members of the Port Orange Police Department, South Daytona Police Department, and Florida Fish and Wildlife on Friday by posting no trespassing signs at the squatter camp. The island is located near the Dunlawton Bridge in Port Orange, with social media commenters dubbing it Good Old Meth Island and Gilligan's Island. Quote, parts of the island have become overrun with campsites, trash, wooden structures, towers, meth, and even more meth. Oh, and like I stated earlier, a trampoline. For everyone who enjoys the beauty of the area, this is one step towards bringing it back to nature. That's what those fucking buzzkills over at the sheriff's office said. The campsite appeared vacant when law enforcement posted the no trespassing signs on Friday. I mean, you know the meth addicts were just hiding. They're good at that. Well, at least for short periods of time. The video shows the squatters have attempted to decorate the island, including by painting hearts on beams, hanging old license plates on structures like paintings, installing a trampoline, again with the trampoline. They keep mentioning this trampoline, and a sign directing visitors to the island's welcome center. It's pretty impressive, honestly. The number of structures has exponentially grown over the past few years. One law enforcement official has heard say, well, you knew about this for years and you did nothing? One commenter who had been in the area said there's no sanitation on the island. It's a garbage pit. Others said they don't feel safe at night in the area, while others say it's a great spot to visit and, cook up some good times, if you know what I mean. According to the Daytona Beach News Journal, the camp is just one of several located near the Dunlutton Bridge. Oh, yeah, there's Meth Island, Cocaine Cove, Opiate Lagoon and Spa. Every addict can find their destination vacation in Florida. Ting! All right, second story we have for you today. Oh, this one also comes from our most fucked up state. Say it again.
Shout out to Timmy Boo of DistortedView.com from Florida, our most fucked up state. Shout out to Timmy Boo, nigga.
Thank you. A drunk Florida man. Is there any other kind? Yes, a drunk Florida man was drinking a can of Florida Man beer, which is a real thing. And I'm upset that I didn't market this fucking shit first. Take a look at the chapter artwork. It's real, and I need to get my hands on this. All right, yes, a Florida man drinking Florida Man beer was arrested Tuesday night for disorderly intoxication. Seth Thomas, 39, was allegedly yelling at traffic. I want to know what the alcohol content in Florida Man beer is. It doesn't have an alcohol by volume, but it does say it's 100% lighter fluid, whatever that means. Yeah, Seth Thomas, 39, allegedly was yelling at traffic while walking in the roadway in front of traffic and refusing to stop. Yeah, and so he was like screaming at cars as if they're the assholes. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? I'll beat the shit out of you. It's like you're in the middle of the highway. It wasn't a highway. It was just a regular street. But he did refuse to stop when he was arrested by sheriff deputies on a street in the Tampa Bay area. Thomas, cops say, was drinking from a can of Florida Man at the time of his arrest. The beer, produced by the Tampa-based Cigar City Brewing, is a double India Pale Ale that is brewed with a, quote, nearly criminal amount of hops and a moderate bitterness that just about matches Florida Man's general disposition. That's good ad copy there. All right, Thomas was arrested for disorderly intoxication, which is a misdemeanor, and booked into the Pinellas County Jail. He was released from custody last night after posting a $100 bond. Man, do you know how much Florida Man beer you can buy with $100? All of it. Thomas's rap sheet includes recent convictions for obstructing police, trespassing, possession of open alcohol, and disorderly intoxication. Deja vu, right? Okay, final story we have for you today. It's another short one, but we're finally leaving the great state of Florida, and we're moving northernward. There's got to be a better way to say that. I guess I could just say north. We're moving north. We're northbound. You know what? I'm going to go with my gut with my first answer. We're going northernward. The story comes from Indianapolis, Indiana. A woman in Indianapolis said she's been the victim of an unusual robbery. After working a late shift, the woman came home to a gunman who approached her, then stole cash from her, and then, this is where it gets weird. And also, I must say, this is where the criminal makes a tragic judgment call. So, he had a gun pointed at her, stole cash from her, and then forced her to send him a friend request on Facebook. Later, he tried to ask her out on a date. I guarantee you, after he was shot down for that date, he immediately turned to YouTube to record a video about how there are no high-value women out there anymore, and females are only attracted to built, jacked asshole chads who treat them like shit. Us good guys, we never get the pussy. You put a gun to my head, and you made me give you all my credit cards. It's called flirting, bitch. Learn how to play the game. Now, obviously, the one thing you should never do when you point a gun at someone and make them give you all their money is to reveal your name. That's a big no-no. Court records show Damian Boyce. How did the cops ever find him? Court records show Damian Boyce pointed out his Facebook profile to the victim and watched her add him, like he made her add him. He wouldn't just take her word. No, like after you're done robbing me, I promise I'll add you. No, I'm going to watch you do it. It takes just a second. Just tap accept. He did say that he would pay the money he stole back to her. So it's already kind of like they're dating. No, honey, I'll pay you back, I promise. You'll never see that money. He left the scene on a bike, which also is not very hot. I mean, I'd still feel violated, but if he screeched away in a BMW, at least he's got something going for him, right? It's on a 10-speed, a girl's 10-speed bike. The probable cause affidavit shows that same day the two exchanged messages via Facebook. Look, just know I'ma pay you back. Aw, how cute. It's a shitty way to meet, but fuck, you was pretty to rob. My new boyfriend is always showering me with compliments. I believe you, man. I can tell you're sweet. Times just get rough. I know, the victim replied. She was obviously just trying to string him along so he'd keep talking to her. The man, what's his name, Damian Boyce, sent more texts saying, I feel like a total ass. I swear I got you. What's your Cash App tag? Or you can send it when I'm ready. Then he went on to say, for real, I'm trying to figure out what the expletives are. It just says expletive. I'm expletive. We had to meet up on them terms. Come chill with me. Holy shit. An hour ago, you had a gun to her head. And now you're asking for her to come over and chill. I swear, I'm no on that type of timing. I have no idea what that means. I do have a man. You know I can't do that. Lol. I wish you the best, though, the victim replied. Court records show Boyce was charged with armed robbery on Wednesday. Documents also state Boyce was arrested and charged in a separate incident last week for robbery resulting in bodily injury and battery by means of a deadly weapon, among other charges. In that incident, he allegedly shot two people. Apparently, they weren't good looking and hit someone else in the head with a brick.
You have a fat, ugly wife.
That's why she was hit in the face with a brick. Boyce was also charged Wednesday with carrying a handgun as a felon. Well, the important takeaway is, ladies, he's single. Hit him up on Facebook. That, my friends, is your Distorted News for Friday. Let's do a couple voicemails and get the hell out of here. All right, I love to hear from you freaks, and there are many ways to contact the show. Show at distortedview.com. I'm all over social media at DistortedView on Twitter and Instagram, Facebook.com/DistortedViewShow. Don't forget about the Discord where all the freaks are hanging out. There's a link on the main navigation bar. It is labeled Discord. Just click on Discord to get to the Discord. That's your invite in, all right, to use that. Yikes. I feel there could have been a more eloquent way to state that, but look, fuck it. It's Friday. I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to go back and re-record that. Y'all got what I was trying to say. Good Lord. Give me a break.
Tim, how you doing?
Good.
Lifelong member.
Hey.
Member. Anyways, two things. One, you should be like an Adult Swim show.
Oh, okay.
I can see it, man.
Yeah, I'll just go do an Adult Swim show right now. Thank you. Those opportunities have not arisen for me yet. Otherwise, I would have.
Because you've got so many acting and singing.
Oh, yes.
abilities. Emmy award-winning
acting
abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Two, the Pierce Brosnan story. It's burglary because the house is occupied. That's why it's not breaking and entering.
Oh, it's only breaking and entering if the person isn't there? What if they're like asleep or something?
Breaking and entering.
Don't hear it. I mean, it's basically the same thing.
The house is unoccupied. So it's burglary when it's occupied. Breaking and entering, not occupied.
And it's burglary even if he doesn't steal anything. For those of you that don't know, on yesterday's Sideshow exclusive program, one of the news items was about Pierce Brosnan, or Bronson. We're still trying to figure out the last name there. No, Pierce Brosnan. There was a guy who took a big fat shit, not in Pierce's yard, but the next door neighbor. But then the guy who took a shit was like, I got to wash my hands. So he, he broke into Pierce Brosnan's house and washed his hands, used the sink. And police charged him with burglary for theft of water. Just turning on the faucet. It's just a weird thing. Like a weird charge, right?
Anyways, just wanted to clear that up. That's usually on that, but that's why. Whether the dude's cleaning shit up with water or whatever. But anyways, man, hopefully you get that Adult Swim show. That'd be awesome.
Well, Adult Swim, if you're listening, let's talk. I've got plenty of ideas for TV shows.
It's Gay from Austin. It's Greg from Austin. I changed my name in the Discord for Pride Month.
Oh,
so I'm Gay.
Thanks for being an ally.
From Austin, pronouns he was. I was actually calling because you're playing that stuff from McGruff the Crime Dog and talking about Dare and shit, and I figured I'd out myself and embarrass myself a little bit. I was like probably the one kid in the entire United States that the Dare program actually worked on. So all those billions of dollars
it was all spent on you.
They worked on me because I was terrified of drugs. I didn't drink until I was 22 years old.
I don't think I really drank until I was 20. Well, no, that's not entirely true. I drank a little bit. I wasn't like a problem drinker, and I wasn't popular enough to be invited to high school parties where alcohol was involved, so that wasn't much of a problem for me. But I do remember, I think when I was like, I don't know, in junior high, or not junior high, when I was a junior or senior in high school, we would drive around and drink, which I guess is really bad. You shouldn't do that. But it was mostly the people like the passengers and the people in the back seat were doing most of the drinking. I don't think the person who was. I don't even know if there was a driver.
I was like 20.
I think we just turned the car on and put a brick on the gas pedal and just all hopped in the back and went in a mostly straight line until the car hit something.
And I didn't try weed for the first time until I was like 25. No. I was even older than that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's embarrassing, but it did work on me.
It's all right.
And so I guess you can't say it was a total waste because it did work at least on one kid.
The song goes, "Dare to keep a kid off drugs." You're the kid that was kept off drugs.
I don't know. That's kind of sad.
Oh, I'm pretty much as big of a loser as you. Aside from marijuana, I haven't done any drugs.
I don't even know why I'm admitting this now. No, this feels like a mistake.
Sometimes I sniff rubber cement or various glues, markers, paints, but not to get high. It's just I like the smell of it. So I don't know if you consider that getting high. Oh, gross.
Hey, Tim, I got a really serious question for you. Really. But this question has been just overwhelming my mind for the past couple months or so.
4.5 inches. And if you're talking girth, like a bubble tea straw. Big enough to get those little blobs through.
Do you like Laura Branigan? 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 Do you like Laura... Is it Lauren Branigan?
Yeah, Mead used to ask everyone when he was a child over and over and over again if they liked Laura Branigan. We learned that a few months ago about Mead. Thank you for bringing that up. I almost forgot about that completely. Do you like Laura Branigan? Do you like Laura Branigan? Do you like Laura Branigan? Thank you very much for the call. That is all the time we have on this edition of the show. I want you guys to email me. show@distortedview.com. Distortedview.com is our official website. Voicemail line for you, 206-666-4463. That's 206-66. Oh, God, it's an oh, God.
Where's the N-words? I'm looking for the hose.
Spread the distortion. STD. Tell all your friends about the show. Don't forget to give us a 5-star rating, a thumbs up, or like wherever you can rate and review. I'm sorry. I glanced over at my web browser, and there's this picture of Kanye West and his wife, and I don't know what the fuck she's wearing. Look at the chapter artwork. She's got this, it looks like a one piece, right? And it goes all the way up from her legs up to her head. And at around the chest area, it flares outward and upward. And it looks like she's going down a Super Mario Brothers pipe. So you just sort of see her head out of this pipe that is attached to her clothing. It is so fucking bizarre. And it's super distracting. I apologize, but please look at the chapter artwork. Or, you know what? I'm going to make it today's featured image over there at distortedview.com as well, because everyone needs to see this. Now, what was I saying? I'm trying to get the hell out of here. Wrapping things up. What do we do? Spread the distortion, STD. Tell all your friends about the show. Don't forget to rate us and review us wherever you can criticize podcasts. Guys, thank you so much for a great week of programs. I'll be back on Monday to do it all over again. Until then, bye, everybody.
It's Friday, baby. Fuck. Yeah, it's the weekend, baby. Fuck. Yeah, Friday, baby. Fuck. Fuck. The weekend, baby. Fuck.
This has been another excellent podcast from the Scribe Media Group. Learn more at scribe.net.